Hi everybody. I'm going to start by introducing myself. My name is Sherry, and I am a TTCer for the third time. And yeah, I don't know where to begin. My husband and I conceived our first daughter by chance, and she is now 6.5 years old. We then wanted to TTC for number 2, and I just had my son last December in 2011 after 2.5 years of TTCing. During that 2.5 years, I lost my way. Sorry, 11 o'clock at night. During that 2.5 years, I did 1 year of just trying on our own, and after that year, we decided to finally seek help with our doctor, and she referred me to my OB, and my OB did some testing, and it came about that I had PCOS. So we went from there, and he gave me a prescription for 100 mil of Clomid. So I was taking 2 pills, cycle day 5 through 9, and I did 9 cycles of that. By the end of that 9 cycles, or during that 9 cycles, I was temping every day and doing the ovulation strips as well. And I was ovulating every month. However, I was not getting pregnant. So I couldn't do anything after the 9 rounds. So I decided to take a couple months off because it was making me hormonally crazy. So I think it was November was my last cycle on Clomid, and I was referred to a reproductive endocrinologist, which I didn't have an appointment until January. So in that time, we stopped TTCing, and we just kind of took a break. So I went to see the RE in January, and she did more testing on me and said that my thyroid level was in the normal range, but I was on the high end, so she prescribed me Synthroid, and because of my PCOS, she decided to put me on metformin. I don't recall the amount, but I was taking the metformin 3 times a day. So anyway, so I started taking that, and my husband's schedule is very scattered. He works very long hours, and he's not home a lot. He does 12 to 14-hour shifts. So I'm usually in bed by the time he gets home, and vice versa. So it was really hard to coordinate around ovulation. So in February, I had just started taking the medications for a few weeks, and I was around, it was ovulation time, and my husband was working nights, and he had just come home. I got a positive OPK, and so I kind of surprised him, and we had intercourse one night, and 2 weeks later I took a pregnancy test and it was positive. So there we have it for number 2. So I had my son on December the 2nd. And now we're deciding whether we want to try for number 3. I'm happy with 2. We have a boy and a girl. I think if we do number 3, we've decided that if it does not happen in the next, say, 9 to 12 months, we are not going to TTC anymore. I'm 36 this year, and it's a little harder as you get older, and yeah, so here I am, and I am going to the doctor tomorrow to find out if I need to go back on the Synthroid and metformin. I'm not sure how aggressive they would be. I have, in the past 9 months, been getting my AF on my own. So that's a bonus, because I never had that before. I was very irregular. Yeah, so I'm going to start temping again, and we'll see what my doctor says tomorrow. I'm hoping I don't have to, redo all the blood work and everything that I had to do the last time, but I would have liked to have waited like another year and then tried again, but yeah, my husband doesn't want to do that. He says if we're going to do number 3, then we need to do it this year, and I'm okay with that decision. So here we are, and I'm inspired by a lot of you ladies who have been trying, and I know what you're going through. I've been there. So hopefully I'll be able to make videos as often as I can, and look forward to hearing any feedback and questions you may have. I've learned quite a bit over the past couple of years of TTCing for number 2. So anyways, it's 11 o'clock here at night in Toronto, and I'm probably going to be getting up at 6 a.m. with my son Chase. So I'm going to say goodnight, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks. Have a good night.